Welcome back to Firestone Forge. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. It's a gorgeous day out here, so I decided to get out of the shop a little bit. I'm going to take the kayak and we are going to head out onto the lake. Stick around. So welcome to Lake Pend Oreille, spelled Pendo Riley. Anyway, this is a little bit of a better view. This is just down the way from where the beach launch is, or the public city beach, and the public boat launch. Just down a little bit from there. The plan is, I'm going to see about following down a train track, or a trestle. Just over the way, which I'll show you here in a moment, there's a series of trestles that allows a train to go across the water. I'm going to see about heading to the far side of the lake along those. Now, because I don't have a GoPro, I might not be able to get footage of actually going through there, because I don't want my camera to get wet or fall in the water or something like that that'll destroy it. So I'm going to try to figure something out, but we'll see. That's the train trestle. We're going to try and follow that along the water to get to the far side of the lake. Let's see how we go. Alright, this is the other side of the bridge. This is after rowing all that way, I'm over here at a little beach on the far side. So let me zoom a little bit. Over there is where we were. So it's a good little distance. Not bad. Bam! And over here, if you look, you'll see another bridge. That bridge there, that is the Long Bridge. That is a bridge connecting Sagal to Sandpoint. It's a long bridge. I think it's like a mile one way. So, yeah. You can see the traffic going back and forth on it. So, here's where we are so far. Nice little spot. Cabin over there. But we're going to keep on going. While I'm going around, I'm also checking for materials, useful materials. When I launched from back over there, I noticed the water near the beach was kind of cloudy, murky, kind of white colored. And that was a little odd, and I was like, okay, no idea what's going on. Well, as I started pushing off, my oar came back with a little bit of mush on it. So I reached down there and I got my hand into it, and it turned out it was clay, like a white clay. So, for survival purposes, if worse came to worse, now the water is down quite a bit right now. I'd have to say 10 foot or so from where it normally is in the summer. So that's 10 foot down. But there is natural clays up in the area that if worse came to worse, you could utilize for survival needs. So we're going to keep on going, see what we can't figure out. And just think, this is only one small view of this big ass lake. Alright, fess up. Which one of you guys pissed off Poseidon? Luckily, I was able to get to shore before all this started going down. It was starting to get a little hairy out there. Just just had to paddle faster. North Idaho weather, it can change in 10 minutes, so we're safe. Alright, so at this location before, when I was getting ready to push out, just pushing off with my oar and a little bit with my hand, I felt something on my hand and I was like, huh, it feels like clay. So I grabbed a bit and I pulled it out, and sure enough, it felt like clay. So I'd found a beach ball just right over here. And I deflated it. It still had a little bit of air in it, so I deflated it. I threw it in my kayak because you never know what's going to happen. So I'm glad I did, because improvised container for holding clay. I'm going to take this home, fart around with it a little bit, see if I can't make a cup or two or something along those lines. So material identification while just out having fun. Gathering natural resources, and let's see what we can't make with it. This is all part of bushcraft. This is half the fun, finding things in nature you can use to survive. If worst case scenario, I could take some of the brush that's right here, if this was an actual survival situation, and I could use the clay to build a small kiln right here on the beach. And I could use the brush, the dead brush, and the logs that are down, and the driftwood and everything else like that, in order to make charcoal, burn it a little bit, make charcoal, use that to fire or heat treat any clay stuff that I do. There's a guy who has a lot of really great videos, Primitive Technologies. It's incredible what this kid can do. So look it up. But yeah, same basic thing right here. Hold on. Alright, so this is what we ended up with. I had a piece of paracord there in my little bag that I took with me in my dry bag, and I just kind of tied it on there. Now, because it was windy, I couldn't, fuse the end together, which was fine because it was just kind of a quick fix. I double tied it in a way I thought would help hold it, and it did. I actually carried this over my shoulder for a while. What I did was, I did the first loop there, and a second one, so that way it was basically tied in two locations in a different way, so that actually helped hold it. So and there's the clay. Now, I end up watching a few videos on how to process natural clay. So, I'm going to see about taking some of this and processing it down. Now, this is already fairly fine, but there is still little bits of sediment and debris in it. I also need to let it dry out once I'm done. And this is going to be good clay. Need to let it dry out and stuff like that. So, I need to do a little bit more research, but it's going to end up being a lot of fun to work with. I'm going to end up saving that for another video, the processing, as well as the making something with it, so that way I can do it properly. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys next time.